Hello students, welcome to our online class. In today's class, I'm going to teach you how to give directions. Let's start. Who do we give directions to, or why do we need to give directions? In our day-to-day life, we come across some situations where we don't know our way, or we have to ask other people for directions, or we have to give direction to someone who has lost his or her way, or someone who is at a new place, or we give direction to someone who doesn't know his or her way. These situations are common. We all face such situations, and in such situations, giving direction correctly is the key. So here I'm going to teach you today, step by step, how to give perfect directions. So, are you ready? Yes. So, let's start then with first thing first. Before we learn how to give direction, let me teach you the vocabulary for directions. I will show you some relevant vocabulary with the help of pictures. Take the second right. Turn right. Take the second left. Turn left. Go straight on. Traffic lights. Opposite. Go past. Next to. And roundabout. Here some more direction words. On the second floor, on the left, when you, end of the right side, on your right, cross the road, go past the, there is or there are, opposite the, right on the corner, right on the corner, near, past the. Now we have learned some relevant vocabulary for directions. Let's do some practice. Here I have put on a picture on the slide where you can see a map. Let's do some practice with the help of a map. At the bottom of the map, towards slightly left, there is a cross. From here we will start our directions from. So there are 4 arrows in different colors I have put up there. So I will be giving you 4 different directions. So first, let's start from X to blue or arrow, which is post office. We will call it A. You would say, go straight, then take the first left on the green street. Walk past the library, and it's the building next to the library on the left. Now we will practice from X to underground station. We will call this B. Go straight on, go past the traffic lights, you will see a shop on the right. Go past that and it is on the right next to the shop. Now we will do C, which is cinema. Go straight on, go past the traffic lights and go straight on until you get to the roundabout. At the roundabout, go past the theater. It's the building next to the theater, opposite the hospital. The last one is bus station. So let's start from X to bus station. We will call this point D. Go straight on, go past the traffic lights and take the second right on the King's Road. Go past the bookshop. It's the building next to the bookshop, opposite the cafe. Now we have learned how to give directions. We will go and check the structure or the grammar of these sentences. I have just written the direction of A and B here to show you in great details different grammar points. Look at red word carefully. Go, take, walk, is, will. All these words are the verbs. English sentences are not possible without a verb. But in our previous writing, we studied that English sentence is not complete without a subject also. But that is not true with these kind of sentences when we give directions or instructions. Why? We will go in the detail of that. So remember that our sentence starts with where while we are giving directions or instructions. Let's see why. It is because when we are giving directions or instructions, we have to be very direct. We focus more on message than who we are giving message to. Moreover, we give directions to someone who we are talking to or writing to. So it is understood that who is our subject? It's obviously you. So we don't need to write it or say it. So that's why we don't say it. Such kind of sentences where we don't use subject are called imperative sentences. We use them to give directions, instructions, orders, and some other, or when we are asking for polite request or something, we use them. Now, look at the structure of the sentence. What form of the verb do we need? In directions and instructions, we need first form of the verb, which we call infinitive. So we have verb, infinitive verb, and rest of the sentence. Another point that is important, when we are giving directions, we have to be very specific. So we use prepositions of place to locate the exact place. We use words like on, in, at, opposite, behind, across to show exact location. Without these prepositions, our direction will not be clear. So when we are giving directions, we need to be clear, because someone has to reach to a destination, and if we don't give them the correct directions, they will miss their destination. It's very important that we should use them correctly. For example, if we use in the right instead of on the right, it will change the meaning, and it will be very confusing for your listener or the reader to follow you. So these are called preposition of place in English. So now let's move to another feature, that is we use in such kind of writing. For example, first, then, next, after the park, at the end. We use these words to create cohesion or order, because we are giving some information which is in process. If we change the order, the information will not be correct anymore. So these are called transitional words in English, because they are used to take us from one part of information to another part of information. That's why they are called transitional words. They create cohesion and order in your message. Now let's move towards our homework. Let's read our question. Dear friend, I'm visiting your city for the first time next week, and I plan to visit many places. I wish that you could give me directions to following places: from X to the bank, from the supermarket to the park, from the restaurant to bookstore. Now write an email of at least 100 words giving your friends directions to the places above. So, well, where are the places? Where should I see the places? Do I not need a map? Yes, you need a map. And here I have attached this map with all the places on it. So all you have to do is read your question, look at the picture, and write the directions, or speak the directions, make an audio and send it to me. Now, what you have to do is, for reading and writing class, you are going to write the email and send it to me. In my listening and speaking classes, you will have to record your voice giving direction from one point to another and send it to me. My email address is lubna.zia@ibricity.edu.on, or I'm going to post this video on e-learning along with the questions. You have to submit that to 24th March 2020. Please write down your full name, ID and group number in the mail. I'm supposed to keep the record of all the students who are doing the homework. So those of you who are not doing your homework, not sending me this email or voice message, you are going to lose your marks. These are the references, or the places where I got this information from. And thank you. Enjoy your holidays. Bye.